John J. Willimax, ESPN Radio, Sirius XM Channel 80. We are presented by Progressive Insurance. And it is time for Straight Talk, brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless. So, Jay, the Warriors, they hit bottom when they had all the injuries and they didn't make the playoffs and all that. And whew, they're talking now, though. They're talking now. They're really milking this thing since it ended.
I mean, look, it was last year I said when Memphis knocked Golden State out of the play-in tournament, right? And I was like, all right, like everybody just know, like this is going to end up being a rivalry in the game of basketball. Like we don't have too many of these, but this is going to be one of them because I saw the way Steph felt in that moment. Now, they're coming off 2 years in which they had the worst record in the NBA 2 years ago. They got knocked out by the Memphis Grizzlies in the play-in, and then the Memphis Grizzlies have been on an ascension, right? So if it's Klay Thompson calling Jaren Jackson a bum, if it's John Morant and Draymond Green going back and forth this whole weekend, even if it's Draymond Green just putting the rest of the league on notice.
Why don't you go into that? Because we haven't really gotten into what went on between Dre and
you're our social media
expert.
Yes.
Correspondent.
Maven.
Go ahead and do
Yes.
So essentially, Klay went at Jaren Jackson, right? Then Ja responded to Klay going at Jaren Jackson. And then Draymond responded to Ja, right? And then Draymond, like, they started talking trash, and Draymond was like, Ja was like, yeah, why don't you guys come down to Memphis? Like, let's play in the trenches for Christmas Day. And then Dre responded back to Ja, I was like, no, well, the champs stay at home for Christmas, young fella. Come to us, right? So it's just a lot of this back and forth, and that's what I'm here for all
So
of it,
whose side are you on?
I mean,
You gotta pick a side.
I gotta pick. I'm on Memphis' side because I want to see
me and Dre. I mean,
me and Dre.
me and Jay. We split, right? We don't get along right now because I'm rolling with the Warriors.
That's fine, bro. Look, I respect the hell out of the Warriors. I just want to see. I love when teams.
No, I get it,
challenged the guys that have been there. I love it.
Yeah, I'm rolling. I'm going with the Warriors.
And I've been on that
truth.
Memphis. I've been on a Memphis tip
No,
for a
for
minute
sure.
anyway.
I got to
I've
tell
been
you the
on
truth.
100%.
I want to roll with Memphis. I love Ja. I love the scrappy young Memphis team. Ja was hurt for a lot of that series. But the way it's going down, though, the Warriors just keep killing them in this back and forth. Like, if Memphis is going to go at them, they got to come stronger than that.
You got to just lay out. You know, when you're
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
What can you say about
here's
it?
here's my thing, though. That was from the regular season game. So it's almost like the whole thing kind of escalated because Jaren Jackson responded back to Klay like, oh, yeah, we're living rent-free in your mind. Y'all just won a championship, but you're referring to me, a regular season game that we had like 3 months ago after you won a chip? So there is something there about what that rivalry means. And, yeah, Golden State's always going to win that battle because they just won a championship. But you got to start somewhere if you're Memphis, right? You got to start somewhere.
They put up 32.5 versus 6.
And I'm saying if you're Ja, you got the stat line. You can say something. You can clap back if you're Ja.
Yeah, no, you can't.
You can if you're
No,
Ja.
you cannot.
You can.
No, the only thing
Jay.
you can say is we're coming. That's all.
what I'm saying.
That's
That's
all you can say.
My ticker tape parade is today.
Yes.
We are going through downtown San Francisco or whatever. You got to be quiet.
No.
You can't say anything.
Hell no. Why would I be quiet?
Because guess what you're doing right now?